Then once it gets to late mid-game, you politely ask your jungler if you can take your red. But he fucking ignored you, so you just take it, I guess. Man, guys, if I got a special treat for you today. Today, I'm going to show you guys how to play the Golden Snitch Lucian. And the way you start off the game with Golden Snitch Lucian is you do not take the Krugs from your jungler, because that would be a real dick move. You know, off the top of my head, I don't know anybody that would do that. So then you go to lane and you're not going to bother much with harassing, but you're gonna leave that to your support. So see, you know, I'm just going to farm him away, farm him away, farm him away. And then that bitch goes into the bush, Bard says, get the fuck out of my bush! And that's pretty much how you're going to lane with the Golden Snitch Lucian. So then, after your team kills Dragon, you sit there and you're backing, and then Kali comes up, she's like, your teammates look pretty good. And you go up to her, you say, no, Kali. What do we say to a Kali, guys? We say no. But your Bard wants to make everybody look pretty and shiny for a couple seconds, giving the enemy Graves enough time to dash over the wall and try to kill you guys, but then you realize he can't kill you because he's an idiot and used his ult earlier for, yeah, we're just going to say he used it for harass. So you just kind of walk away, and the Golden Snitch Lucian lives to fight another day. Graves ult harass OP! Then the enemy team decided they need to send 4 to the bot to try to take your tower. But you say, fuck no. You're not pushing like the rest of your team. You stand your ground. You ult the shit out of that wave. They still take the tower, but at least you put up a fight. Then the enemy Graves decides to want to try to kill you guys, and you say, fuck you, Graves. Can't touch this. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Can't touch this. Then your support Bard decides he wants to pull Aframu gank. So he goes up here and he puts a portal through rush. But he's a little bit too late. Then he finally realizes the whole point of Bard portals is to be fun. So he goes through it again. Then you see the enemy Moo walking up to your bush. You say, you know what? I think I can 1v1 this guy. But then you soon realize that you can't 1v1 him. You know why you can't 1v1 him? He first died in the fucking Nimbus 2000. So you die. Then the enemy team finally decides to get the group and take the first tier mid tower. So you ult the shit out of them while they're doing that. You say, fuck you, Akali. Then Akali decides she wants to try to kill you and you say no. How many times I gotta tell that bitch? Then once it gets to late mid-game, you politely ask your jungler if you can take your red. But he fucking ignored you, so you just take it, I guess.
Something is rotten here.
Then your champion avatar decides to tell you that your enemy Akali smells bad, so you bait her to her death. What do we say to Akali, guys? Damn straight, we say no. Then it gets late in the game, you realize that the enemy Mumu didn't upgrade his fucking Nimbus 2000 to a Nimbus 2001. So, with some help from the friendly neighborhood Malphite, you busted Captain's little green ass. Then, 30 minutes into the game, you finally realize that you have a Manplake on your team. And even though Gangplank is one of the worst champions in the game, this guy's really fucking good. So then you finally decided that you want to win the game, so you bait the enemy team into a fight at Dragon. When they finally show up, you unload on those bitches with your fucking gat. And then Akali comes up, and she's like, yes! And you say no. For the last fucking time, no, Akali. Seriously. Then Wukong decides he wants a piece of you too, but then he decides, no, actually he doesn't want a piece of you. And then Graves decides he's gonna come too, he wants a piece of you. They both want a piece of you. Both those idiots said they want to follow you over the wall. Then they realize they're outnumbered, so you kill the shit out of that Graves. Eventually. And then that Wukong decides he wants to flash away. But you're the motherfucking Golden Snitch Lucian, you ain't having none of that shit. You chase that broke bad bitch down. Eventually picking up the double kill. Then you realize that fucking Harry Potter wannabe is still alive, so you chase his ass down too, picking up the official triple kill. And the unofficial quadra kill. Thus winning you the game. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you play the Golden Snitch Lucian.